All right. All right, we are live. Hello, hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to the stream for today. For those that are new to the channel, I am a Kapuna. You can call me Mickey. I'm a gamer slash otaku VTuber, and yeah, pleasure to meet each and every one of you. So for today, we're gonna be taking things a bit slow. So last time on the channel, we did play a very awesome beat 'em up game called Legend of Tianding. We are actually gonna get back to that, don't worry. And for those that did miss out on the VOD, also don't worry because it is up on my YouTube channel, which you should check out, by the way. Link is in my about page here on Twitch and also on the screen right now. So if you can go ahead and go to mikifune_ch, you can check out the VOD of Chapter 1 for Legend of Tianding. So today we're gonna be jumping into more indies. For today we're gonna step back from all of the action and jump into a game called Season A Letter to the Future. Now, full disclosure, I have played just the first few minutes of this game, but unfortunately the bot of that doesn't exist anymore because yeah, it was completely scuffed. I had a lot of audio issues and how do I say this? I could barely play the game on stream, for some weird reason. But we're back. We're gonna play through the first few minutes again and hopefully get past the things that we have gone through for those that did manage to catch that pod before it got moved. Okay. So, with that being said, we'll be jumping right into seasons and sit back, relax. I hope that every one of you is having a good day so far, and hopefully the stream will make it even a lot more comfy for all of y'all. So, yeah, let's jump right into it. Alright, so how's the game volume, by the way, guys? I hope that everything is sounding fine, and yeah, I hope that my mic is sounding fine as well. OBS seems to be capturing it quite well. I hope. I really hope so. So wait, let me grab my controller, and yeah, let's jump right in. From what I've played, like from the first few minutes, this game seems to be very story driven and focuses more on like the adventure side of things rather than action gameplay and all of that.
Who are you? I don't know, but I'm writing to you anyway. Where are you?
I'm at
How
home.
far in the future? Where'd you find my journal?
2023. I'm kidding, I'm sorry.
I may never know, but you can know me from what I put down on these pages. I come from a little village in the mountains. No one has left here since before I was born. But our lives changed overnight. Just a few days ago when my best friend had a prophetic dream. A vision that the elder said means this season is going to end soon. The world is about to enter a new era. A great change is coming. Everyone was afraid. I was surrounded by questions and I began to feel how little I know. What is this season that is about to end? And why is it ending? What exactly is out there that could turn the world inside out? If there are still voices singing and laughing in the wilderness, I could record them before they're gone. I also thought of my dad, who always wanted to see the outside world but never did. So, I asked if I could leave.
And they said yes.
The elder had one condition for letting me go. That I take what I collect to the museum vault, a palace of art and memory at the edge of the earth. She says it's the only place safe from the turmoil of a changing season. I hope that's where you're reading this now. I can't stop the change that is coming, but this time on Earth could live on in these pages. What it looks like, sounds like, how it feels to be alive right now. I'm writing to you at the crack of dawn on the morning I leave home. I can smell breakfast cooking in the other room,
The voice
and I
acting
can
is
hear my
in
mom's
this is
voice.
just phenomenal. Okay. So we're already like early on in the game, we're already thrown with a lot of questions, and it already builds the air of mystery around seasons, like what the objective is, like the full fledged objective of the game is, or what our journey is all about, the things that we'll encounter, and all of that. So gotta appreciate games like this that really take the time to immerse its players, and for those that are watching to really get into it. So, oh yeah, by the way, sorry if my voice is a little bit low. I honestly like just woke up like 30 minutes ago, and I haven't had my coffee. So yeah, this is my morning, quote unquote, morning voice, despite it being 6:10 in the evening for me. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, what time is it for each and every one of you? I think for the East it's a bit early for you guys. I'm really sorry, but for those in, my time zone, shout outs to the SEA gang. It's like 6:10. So we're gonna go through some of the things that I've already gone through, but I played this like just 2 weeks ago, I think, and I've already completely forgotten some of these things. So yeah, please do bear with me as I go through it. Hmm. Oh wait, no, 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 wait. Oh, front. The owl spreads her wings over prosperity. Back. This bill is worth 10 poems. Right. So the currency in this game is called poems. I think. And we have a book, a catalog of strangers, fearsome tales for for children. I also like the sound design, like for anyone that can hear it, the humming in the back.
3, 2, 1. Hooray! Mr. Lotto's here.
Everyone say hi to Mr. Lotto. Wakey, wakey.
My bag and Dad's camera, ready for the great departure.
What do you call those kinds of cameras again, chat, that instantly develops?
My bag
The
and
thing on
Dad's
the left?
camera, ready for the great departure.
Hope you like him more than you would have liked a fish. Okay. Okay, so we have a ceramic animal, we have a prize ribbon, first place for Wandering Tale Festival. Is it like a story writing contest and stuff? Then we have our origami. Okay. Folded by Pate or Pate, or however you pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm gonna butcher these names. I am bad with pronunciation, so please do bear with me. Hmm. I went I went out for a climb, be back this evening. XOXO. Well, judging from what we've heard of, or what was implied early on, Dad never made it? Question mark. Okay, I think we've inspected most of the stuff here. And by the way, look at our main character's outfit. I would honestly, wear something like this. It's very stylish. I like the pants, how loose it is. You know. Yeah, let's go outside and greet mom. Hi, mom.
The burner's on the table, ready to make a pendant. Mom is cooking sweet bark soup.
Sweet.
She got out
bark
some old
soup.
tapes.
Oh, we're gonna drop a mixtape.
You're up.
You're finally awake.
What are you doing standing there?
I'm absorbing the moment, mom.
Time to get going. It's gonna be a beautiful morning. I'm making progress.
Mm-hmm. What? I
found the burner, camera, recorder, travel bag. Breakfast is in progress. Still gotta make a pendant. We haven't used this in so long. Good thing I saved the instructions.
How to make a pendant, step 1.
Just as you would use a shield to protect your body, an identity pendant protects your mind. Your thoughts, memories, everything that makes you, you. We don't wear them here in the village anymore, but if you're going into the outside world, I'll feel better when you've got a pendant shielding you.
This was also like my question when all of this started. Like, I have a theory that, as the change of the season happened and stuff, since this is something in the past and we're reading it from the future, I think there's this sort of like calamity that takes away your memories or makes you forget important pieces of your life. Well, that's just a theory.
Diseases of the mind,
See?
like the dream sickness.
Mm-hmm. Dude, imagine if this thing, like a dream sickness, was actually real. Like, it's an actual disease that you contract and then you lose your memory. How would, I would like to know, how would you guys and gals feel if that were ever to happen? Like with everything, there are good and bad memories out there for each and every one of us, but there are some memories that we do cherish, that we do want to, keep within us and not forget. Hence, you have things in this modern age. God, I'm talking out of my ass and doxing myself for how old I am, but like that's why in this day and age you have things like social media, like Instagram and all of that, to forever preserve your memories digitally. Things like Facebook and all of that, stories and stuff like that on these apps that remind you that, oh, this is dumb shit you did 10 years ago. you know but yeah, I would like to keep some of my memories with me, like something safe. And if a dream sickness were actually real, holy shit.
We don't know what caused it. We heard people suddenly fell into an eternal sleep. These were years of wild rumors, and half of them turned out to be true.
Oh shit.
In times of war, a pendant can be used to identify a body.
Just like a dog tag for the military.
Let's skip that part.
Yeah, too dark, mom.
Objects have two layers, the physical and the mental. The pendant needs to absorb both. 1. Collect a sentimental object for each sense: sound, smell, feel, sight, taste.
And with their powers combined...
2. Feel the sense and speak aloud a memory of the object. 3. Feed the object into the burner.
Into Zaban.
The memory will leave the speaker as it is transferred to the pendant. That means I'll forget the memory after I say it.
But it's preserved in the pendant, right? As far as we know.
It's supposed to be painless, at least.
It may not be physically painful and stuff, but as an emotional guy like myself, I physical pain is something that you can tolerate, something that you can brave or power through, but emotional pain is something that is far worse, you know. So yeah.
Okay, so
Okay, let's try it. やってみましょうか?
this old tape should work for our sense of sound.
Mm-hmm.
I remember. You and I fell asleep listening to this tape.
That is smooth. Remembers for anyone that goes like that needs music to sleep. This kind of sounds like your lo-fi beats to fall asleep, study, and all of that. Those like looping 10-hour, 24-hour, or forever live videos on YouTube. Sounds like it. This particular tune.
Your dad came home.
Mm-hmm. I want to see
You
the
all
dad
rested
though.
together
Mm-hmm.
until it got dark.
Hey, first core memory.
What an odd feeling. Like an absence, disappearing.
This game is gonna hit me like a fucking truck. I can feel
The
it.
empty space fills itself back in
I'm already feeling sad.
until I forget that I forgot anything at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm only losing a few memories.
But still, a memory's a memory.
If I lost too many, I wouldn't even know who you are. You should
Let's
pick the
not do
rest
that,
of the
Mom.
objects. I'll lose the memories, but you'll have them independent forever. So they should be important to you. They should be parts of your identity you want to be sure to protect. So think about what these items and what the memories would preserve about you. Let's do smell next. Find an object with a strong odor and that holds a piece of you.
A strong odor and something that holds a piece in me. Oh, that's easy. Let's not shower for a month and then let's take off my jacket. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Bad joke. Okay.
Honey, wax, baby, waves.
Mm-hmm.
I was loved by people I have no memory of.
Okay, let's go through all of the items that we can, okay?
Ancient, perfume, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is ever lost.
Okay, this is interesting. The fact that our main character said nothing is ever lost.
Sweet, wax, honey. How I've tried to save things. Childhood. Too sweet, too old. I always wanted to experience new things.
Ginger beer. Okay, so it's good for body aches, congestion, blocked nasal cavity, hot ears, upside down stomach disorder, flights of fancy, dorsal inflammation, spastic melancholia, loud dreams. What the fuck is pond foot? Pond foot, wandering tingles, moonburn, and birth. It's good for birthdays. Okay. No guarantee applies. Nothing in life is guaranteed, really. Damn. Someone should write these down for me. It's like one of those Instagrammables, like the Instagrammable quotes and stuff, in where you have a picture and then a quote, and then the picture has nothing to do with said quote, but it strikes an impact, if you know what I'm saying. Pond foot. Alright, let's put it back. And then, how about the spoon?
Nothing. I used to see souls everywhere.
The third eye. Okay, let's leave. What else? What else? I wish I could, like get the breakfast though here and then put it under smell and stuff because before we are going out on a journey and this is probably the last breakfast that I'm gonna have at
Granite,
home for a long while.
seaside, darkness. This speaks to how my mom loves me.
Handprint at the age of 9. Okay. Okay, so I remember in this room, did we have something for smell here? Huh.
Glue,
No.
acid, dust,
Dust and
pulp. How I always wanted to meet these strangers. Nothing. I always looked for other worlds.
Well, we already did something for sound, so yeah. Okay. Let's leave this room. Let's probably go with the. I'm honestly inclined to get the dried flowers because of what she said, what our character said rather, in where nothing is ever lost, and we are selecting a pendant that preserves the memories and stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead with that.
What did you choose for smell?
I chose a dried up flower, Mom.
Let's breathe in deep.
Okay, let's breathe in.
Your dad used to bring these flowers home from his climbs. They only grow high up in the mountains. He was a great climber. He even found us a new source of water.
Oh, damn!
I hoped after he would climb less, maybe even retire. But he always wanted to explore, and the only direction to go was up.
Can
Maybe
we get
the
much
elder was
higher?
letting you leave out of guilt for what happened to your dad. If someone has the energy to leave, it needs to go somewhere. He fell into the Fitz ravine.
Yikes. Oh, man.
We never found his body. But doesn't he rest with us at night? Doesn't he appear in our dreams? How can such a human being depart this earth without leaving behind a trace? A trace as strong as the flowers would still have their scent. Darling, I don't want to lose this one. I can't lose this one. Can we put the flowers back, please?
Of course! Oh, God! Oh, shit! Of course!
Thank you.
Of course! Yeah, oh my God, I am so sorry. Oh, man. See, this game is gonna emotionally destroy me. This game is gonna emotionally destroy me. I can already feel it. Okay, so, yeah, we're gonna forgo the flowers since it is a very, very sentimental memory. Yeah, let's go with the candies instead.
What did you choose for smell? Let's breathe in deep.
Okay, let's breathe in again.
I remember. These were a present from your friend Pate.
Okay, so that's how you pronounce it again. Pate.
It was such a special gift that you wouldn't eat a single one.
So we just basically
But
didn't
after a
touch them.
while, the
or
candy
them.
became as hard as rocks. The candy was meant to give one moment of sugary joy. And you realized, we talked about this, that by trying to save them, they lost their purpose. It might have been better to just enjoy them in the moment.
In the moment. And I think for me, what our mother is saying right now, like in terms of this, like as early on in this game, we're already presented with a lot of metaphors, and the way that I interpret this is there are some things that are better enjoyed while it's there than doing it at a later time. You know, that, hmm, like for me in my life, there are some things that I was hesitant to jump into, events that I was hesitant to attend because I always thought that, oh, this is gonna happen again, in probably the next year or in the next week and stuff. And some of them never did, And I would always wonder what it would have been like if I had just went with it and lived in that moment and enjoyed that moment instead of holding back and not going into it. Forget what I'm saying. Now, right, element two is in our pendant.
Now touch. Pick something with a texture you like.
Pick something with a texture that I like. Okay, so yeah. Something that I really like. We actually have a lot of stuff here in the room, you know. I wonder what we should pick. No, not the bills.
The binding is
Nope.
loose. The lace of the cover is ready to slip away. How I always wanted to meet these strangers.
I wonder what's good for touch.
Fabric, skin, plush, limbs. This speaks to how my dad loved me.
Okay, we're gonna take this. I'm already sold. We're gonna take this. And hey, it's a stuffed toy. Most stuffed toys are soft, cuddly,
So
warm,
what
and
did you
fuzzy.
end up choosing?
I chose the stuffed toy, Mom, because it's great.
Okay. Feel the object.
Okay, I'm
I
feeling it now,
remember.
Mr. Krabs.
You used to take him everywhere with you.
Mm-hmm.
One night, you forgot him in the plaza. It was cold and rainy that night.
Mm-hmm.
But your dad leaped into action as if the doll was a real member of the family. I have this image of his face as he ran out into the storm, completely serious, no hesitation. And when your dad returned with the doll, I forgot for a moment that he's just fabric, stitched into the form of an animal. It felt as if he had a soul, because you'd projected one into him.
And because we showed, an inanimate object such importance.
What was dear to you was dear to us. That was... we were whole. For a little while.
Goodbye, Mr. Lotto. God, can you imagine how painful it is to lose these memories?
I'm fine. Let's do sight next. Pick something that looks nice.
Okay. Okay. I have this one.
Dad by my hand. I remember who my dad was.
I'm not gonna lose this memory. And even though my mom is gonna lose this memory, I still have the picture that's beside it. That one. Mom and dad's portrait. At least she would still remember what he looked like and the night at the plaza. For this one, the reason why I'm choosing this is because I want this memory to live on in a pendant and safe. You know.
So, what did you end up choosing? I remember your dad sitting a long time while you did this portrait of him. But you spent most of the time erasing, getting it down to fewer and fewer details. He's been gone for years now, and yet when I look at these lines,
it's like
I remember what he was like around the house. The way he moved, danced, and laughed. You really captured him, his way of being, his soul. What is a force in the world that makes everything go away? How could a few lines on a scrap of paper resist it? For how long?
Whoever made the script for this game, I will buy you a beer. You know, my God, the script is so good.
You were so young when you learned that the love in our lives is not constant. People are never replaced.
They never are.
They just go.
Some never come back.
We see them in these lines until the lines go too.
And with that, the pendant is complete.
For taste, we can eat breakfast and feed some to the burner.
Okay. I wonder what the soup tastes like.
The memory I'll lose is the one we're forming right now. I want you to have it forever.
Itadakimasu.
Standing here, you're having a last taste of home. Now you're protected by lost memories. A gem of home around your neck. This is my only condition for letting you go. You must promise me never to take the pendant off.
This is foreshadowing already. Like, for anyone that has played, or has watched stories or has been immersed in stories similar to this, whenever they say promise to never do this or promise to never go there and all of that, oftentimes the protagonist or the story will force us to do something else. This is already foreshadowing and I can see it.
And never tamper with it.
God damn it. Game, please do not give me a hard choice.
Okay?
Yes, Mom.
Then
Okay.
I'm okay with you leaving. I think your camera and bag are still in your room. It's time to gather them up.
Right. Before my baby goes. Let's take a selfie before I leave for this journey.
I've lost so much. How could the world ask me to lose you too?
Say cheese!
Look at us. There we are. There we were. We'll always be right here on this beautiful morning.
Aww. Okay, let me turn the game up a bit. Just on my end, just on my end. Okay, alright, there we go. I can hear it better now.
I just performed a ritual with my mom. The moment has passed, but I'll record it in these pages for you, for the future.
Okay, it's time to create a slum book, everybody. Okay. For those who don't know, slum books were how do you say this? Growing up, it was like a thing. It was a very, very popular thing that, when I was young, me and my friends would used to do slum books a lot. So it's basically like this. It's a book that you compile your memories with. Like there were some slum books that had a few questions. You would write stuff in it. You could draw in it. Put some stickers, and all of that jazz. If, like a place to keep your memories and stuff. So yeah, we're gonna do the same thing now. Let's create a slum book, and I am gonna show you guys how unartistic I am. Okay, so let's put a picture of our mom right over here. Place enough keepsakes to unlock an inspiration. Okay. What else? Okay, let's put the pendant. Ah, okay, I can change the scaling. I wish I could put it here, like around my mom's neck. Yeah, let's do it. And you can barely see it. You gotta. Okay, next, the candies. Wait. Mm-hmm. And then let's put. Okay, the picture of our dad should be here, right beside our mom. There we go. And then, since I am heading off on a journey, let's place the bag here. Oops. Wait, wait, wait. Yabe. There we go.
I never knew when my mom would share a memory of Dad while cooking, on a walk, with no warning. It knocked the wind out of me. Rituals take this grief and give it a shape and a story. Filling in this journal is a ritual too, but for a loss that hasn't hit us yet.
Then we'll put Mr. Lotto here. Okay, I have. Hmm. Oh, all right. We have stickies. Okay, we're gonna rearrange the slum book chat. Hold on. Let me get this. I'm gonna put you here, Dad. And then wait, what else can I put here? Okay, what else? Mickey, stop flipping the pages. Okay, wait. The future. What else? Hmm. I want to place something here. What else can I place? Doshio kana. Okay, there we go. I think it looks nice. It is kind of cluttered, but yeah, it is pretty good. Pretty good. Right.
I've brought tools to record the sights and sounds of this season. I'll start by recording the only place I've ever known.
My controller is vibrating like crazy. Oh,
Public sleep music is a tradition of ours here.
Oh, really?
When the music ends, the village will begin to wake up.
Oh, wow. They have lo-fi beats for the entire village. Oh, wait, let's record this one too. Wait, audio recorder.
We have plenty of fresh water here. I wonder if it's more scarce in the outside world. Last night there was a goodbye party here in the plaza. Everyone was so afraid for me. To understand that fear, to understand where I grew up, you have to know the man standing watch over the plaza, Dr. Fumio.
Wait, let me take a good photo of the plaza with the tree and the sun in the back. Okay, hold, hold, hold. Hmm. Okay, wait.
Last night, my friends wrote down their hopes for my trip and tied them to the branches of this tree.
Nice. Okay, now we can run. Okay, perfect, perfect. I've always, I've always wanted to experience this kind of thing. Like going to a plaza that has all of these lights. And I'd wonder what it would feel like or look like at night, you know, with just the lights illuminating the area. People here having a fun, jolly old time, listen to music, catching up with some friends. I never, you know, got to experience that when I was a kid because I was very sheltered when I was young, so I rarely stepped outside for a very, very long time. Ooh, wait. More lo-fi beats.
This is a healing instrument created by Dr. Fumio. It draws on the pure mountain air. Dr. Fumio and his son founded Cairo back in 776.
Okay, I have
They
a
live on
quest.
through our traditions. There are
All
3
right.
murals celebrating Dr. Fumio's work.
Open mic night.
This is the cafe where my dad used to read his poems. He wrote one for me. Maybe he wrote it for you too.
Maybe. I was supposed to make a joke, but this game is not it ain't the right time to make a joke.
Smells like an old man's toes dipped in cinnamon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to drink this gross potion last night. Like my pendant, it's supposed to protect my brain.
Wait, how do I enter photography? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's take a shot of Dr. Fumio and the kid.
This is Dr. Fumio and his son.
Okay.
The statue isn't as old as it looks. The artist wore it down to give it a feeling of ancientness and the authority that comes with it.
We mark the day Dr. Fumio cured memory excess. When you have too much memories?
Remembering
What?
everything must be painful.
Yeah.
Dr. Fumio brought peace to so many people here.
Oh, I don't think I need to take a picture of that. Okay, so from what we're seeing so far, we have a memory loss illness thing and memory excess thing. So it's either you lose memories or you have too much of said memories. Like, it's funny though, if you're related to real life, we won't remember everything that we have gone through in all of our lives, you know. And at the same time, we will forget these said memories as time rolls by.
A wish
So
fell
I'm
off the
wondering,
tree. I'm not supposed to read them, but it might be good for you to have an example of one.
but we're not supposed to read them. Fine.
I can go against tradition a little for posterity.
Hmm. Okay. So basically, from that note, it means that no one has ever left the village before, and it's just me that is going on this journey. And I was lucky enough to get a yes.
Pate loves fish, even though nobody here has ever seen one.
Then how does Pate know what a fish is? Through books? This is giving me like, Pate has never seen a fish, but he likes them. So it's kind of like how Aaron, when he got shown the book by Armin, was like, "Ooh, the outside world must be pretty cool. So let's go outside." And lo and behold, what happened? You mark the day Dr. Fumio cured huh? Misperception disorder.
The elder sought out Dr. Fumio to cure her mother,
Mm-hmm.
who was suffering from time misperception.
What is time misperception? The maladies of the mind. Oh yeah. By the way, chat, for those who don't know what maladies means, it's not a D's nuts joke, okay? Maladies is another word for a sickness afflicting a specific part, or afflicting something specific when you say maladies. So maladies of the mind means, sickness of the mind or something that affects the mind. Or for anyone that has a Webster's dictionary, feel free to correct me. And for those watching this on YouTube, correct me in the comments below.
Dr. Fumio said the dream sickness was caused by something very powerful. He wasn't able to cure it.
Right. So Dr. Fumio, despite curing, some of the greatest diseases, of course, has limitations. So he wasn't able to, cure the dream sickness. So yeah. All right. So let's go to our slum book here. And let's fill in everything. But wait, yeah, let's scan through the town quickly. I might miss other things. Hmm. Come learn medicinal plant recipes handed down. Dr. Fumio.
We learned to grow cures for maladies from the outside world, even though they seem to be long gone. It's just tradition.
Mm-hmm. Chat, anything else that you see that you want to interact with? Okay, let's see. Okay, can't interact with that. Okay, I guess it's time to go. Goodbye, Carol Village. I wish I got a wide shot camera here, not this one. Wait, hold on. Let's put things in perspective here. Bam! Nice shot, wouldn't you guys agree? Mm. Okay. Oh, okay. It's time to fill it in with the things that we got. And then not too big, not too big, not too small. Not lengthwisey. I'm not supposed to read this, but okay. What else? Okay, let's put the picture of Caro Village there. Oh, wait, let me edit something. Let me take this out. Let me remove that, and I'll place something a bit more, positive and stuff. Here, my friends tied hopes and dreams. Yeah, the branches of this tree. Yeah, okay, let's go with that. And then what else? What else? Okay, let's put a sound clip here. And then let's put this thing here. I'm not yet done though.
A village that was created as a place to heal.
Not
Is
yet
that where
done.
my instinct to try to help comes from? It's so strange to imagine I'll be shaped by places and people I haven't met yet. So
Mhm.
strange to imagine that I might feel at home somewhere else.
Right, let's edit this. Make this a bit bigger. Just a bit. No, 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 not too big. Okay. What else can I place? Okay, a stamp of Caro Village. And then last, but then let's put a picture of fish. Just for shits and giggles. Put a picture of this fish here. And then, of course, since, Pate is a friend of ours from said village, we will place this here. All right, there we go. Hmm. Nope. Wait, 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 shut up. There was another sound clip aside from the water. Oh no, I already placed it. Okay, what else? Alright, there we go. Wait, I forgot. I still need to fill in something real quick. See, there we go. Didn't forget. Okay, who was Dr. Fumio? Place this here. Oh shit! Wait, I need to. Okay, I need to take a pictures of the mural. My bad, my bad. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. And then let's take a picture. So I need to take a picture of this and then the other one over there. And then we're gone. We're gone. We can leave the collage. Okay, there we go. Then the next picture. All right, perfect. That's it. Yes.
Dr. Fumio was an important person, but we
Mm-hmm.
also just have a need to put a human face on events that are beyond our control.
Mm-hmm.
He may have felt just as scared and helpless as everyone else.
That is true. Everyone put on a brave face. This is too. Wait, this is too big. Edit. Smaller. Let me place this here. And then we place Dr. Fumi stamp. I think it's appropriate, yeah. Then what else? Okay, I think that's it. Fam, this slam book that we're doing is gonna be off the chain. Okay, let's go down the stairs. One day I'll probably go to a place that has this kind of view. Stairs just overlooking, the mountains, nice sunlight, a little bit of mist there, but
I go fishing here with my best friend Pate, even though there's nothing to catch. We both appreciate the silence.
Same. Yeah, because there's no body of water, fam, but
Caro Village was founded during the modernity. Much later, Dr. Fumio arrived and remade it in his image. This flower means you're in my thoughts. The morning after the search was called off for Dad, our doorstep was covered in them.
That's nice. Alright, so ladies and gents, it is time for us to wave goodbye to our home village of Cairo and onward to the adventure ahead. Wait, is there anything here of importance? Why is this thing glowing? Wait, is it making a sound? Oh, it is!
A drip, just as slow, reliable, and oddly satisfying as life itself in this little village.
Oh, it was water dripping from the top making an echo. Nice! I like that touch. I like that. Okay, we have more memories of Cairo Village. Can I add a second page to this one? Because I think one page isn't enough for me to like... Damn it. That was a loud thud.
Is it recording?
Yes.
Okay. How to leave home for my daughter. Find a sacred square of earth. Lay down so you have the dirt at your back. Close your eyes.
Okay, closing my eyes.
Close everything.
Okay, Dad.
Do you see for yourself? You see for the dead, for the unborn. Do you listen for yourself? You listen for the dead, for the unborn. Your ancestors are in that dirt. All the living and all the dead are holding you up. Now, stand. They're still there, aren't they? It's time to move, to entangle yourself everywhere with everyone. So the next time you lay down in the dirt, you will have so much more to tell them.
Whoever wrote the script of this game really deserves a beer and more. It's just hitting me emotionally in like so many levels how the underlying message that the game is trying to say to us or say to our character. And this game is gonna probably hurt me. Like in the same way that near replicant tore me to pieces. Yeah, it's probably gonna do the same thing to me because like I did play near replicant here on stream like many many months back. Unfortunately, I didn't get to save the VOD of it, but yeah, there were moments in where I just bawled my eyes out on stream. And this game, despite not being action packed and all of that, is probably gonna wreck me. Oh wait, okay,
Pate
let's
fixed
pick a
up
bike.
3 bikes instead of 1.
Mm-hmm. Take a bike and leave Caro. Yep. Do not question my color choice. I love pink. Fight me. Oh, wow. Just wow. It looks beautiful. And we're off to our new journey. Now, this is a way that you introduce your tile card. Bravo, bravo. And not gonna lie, chat, like the wind, I don't know how it sounds on stream, but the way that it sounds on my headset is just ASMR quality. Like it's like I'm actually feeling the wind brush up on my ears. Stuff. Okay. Oh yeah, funny story though, since we're on a bike. I've never learned how to ride a bicycle without training wheels when I was young. So I have never mastered the art of riding a bike without training wheels or never really learned how to balance myself on something that's bipedal. So yeah. One day though, one day I'll probably learn how to bike. Okay, so audio record. Okay, controls are on. Soothing ointments on the upper left. Okay, let's see. Back. I feel like while I'm walking tipsy on the edge of the earth, we're skipping from island to island, the way a stone skips along the surface of the water, leaving little ripples, like a kiss or two. Oh, I don't know. I just miss you today, and ah, XOXO, you know who. Hey guys, guess where I am? I had to pay my respects to the birthplace of Manches. There's a lot of tourists also, but also a weird feeling to the place. I would take me more than a postcard to explain. Okay. This village was very hard to find, but if you really need it, somehow, you make your way there. Make your way there. I just wanted to let you know that I'm staying here for good. This season can only meet a violent end. It's too bright, too cheery. Oh boy. Oh boy. That last sentence though really hit me. Like, you know, when everything in life is doing well, it's doing good, you'd be like, huh.
I can see in these letters that the outside world has extremes, of beauty and tragedy, beyond anything I've known.
Excuse me, sorry. Oop, wait up. Okay, sorry about that. I had to mute. I was coughing. We're really nosy, aren't we? Like, picking up everything, reading everything, but hey, no one's gonna stop us. Dear Esdale, I'll be surprised if this letter reaches you. The war has become like a deranged sleeper thrashing in bed, eyes closed tight. I've noticed how the soldiers strip people of their clothes first, a smaller degradation which permits everything that follows. I wish I had loved you more completely when the world allowed me. Love, Odell.
They were right. The letter never made it. The season before this one, the war, seems so horrible.
I hope they get to explain to us or we discover as the game progresses what the different seasons were to lead up to this point, you know. Hey, more letters. Dear Cornelius, I've thought it over and I have to tell you, the name you pick for your baby, it's terrible. Please do not go forward with it. I pray this letter reaches you in time. Guess not.
That poor baby.
We don't even know what the name is. Please get this letter to Dr. Fumio. I'm suffering from memory excess but cannot travel to the village for treatment. I was praying you could instruct me by mail how to cure myself of this disease. I'm unable to forget. Now I realize how important it is to gain open space in the mind. Tell me what to do. Tell me how to forget. Please get this letter to Dr. Fumio.
Before setting up in Kero village, Dr. Fumio roamed the land curing people. It must have been hard when he wasn't around anymore,
Yeah.
especially for people who couldn't travel to the village. Traders used to come to the outskirts of the village. The war put an end to this.
So stupid old me just clicked the OK button and never mind. Can someone make a wallpaper of this or like a thumbnail of this as your lo-fi beats to study and relax to? See, look at how beautiful this looks like. Hot damn. It's amazing. See, that's a nice sketch. All right. Is there any other point of interest here? Well, probably this is the only one. Okay, let's mosey. We have bells. Whee! Dude, this looks so much fun. Like seriously, really does. Hmm. Can we jump? Like, can we do some sick BMX tricks? I'm actually looking out also, like, for other stuff that I can see, or that I might miss out. So yeah, I'm sorry if I'm moving the camera around a lot, but no, I don't want to miss anything here. Oop, 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 oop. Stop, stop, stop. Hmm. Okay, this is an interesting thing. Wait.
I heard that village was abandoned because of a mind disease. Not every community had someone like Dr. Fumio to perform cures.
Hmm. Hmm. What? Mm. Wait, let's get a better shot. You know, my frustrated photographer in me is showing, so... Wait, hold on. Let's get a better angle. Okay, so got a picture of that. Mm-hmm. Sea land transportation industries. Okay.
A crane to move materials around. The things that used to be possible.
Things that used to be possible. Huh. That was an interesting statement.
From the village, these cranes look like little creatures, grazing. I had no idea how huge they are.
Huh. Oh, okay. So I'm really meant to cross through this side. Okay. Let's go through. Wait. I knew I was hearing something. Hey, Froggy.
I forgot what I was going to say.
What? It's the sound of a frog. It's a croaking frog. Hmm. Oh wow! Wait, wait, wait. This is a much better picture. This looks more picturesque. There we go. Much better. Okay. Oh, it's a goat. Hi.
My first time petting an animal. I
Hmm.
think it went pretty well.
It's a. Hmm. So cute.
That time it felt off. I guess I
Hmm.
had beginner's luck before?
Let's pet it again.
Okay, now I got it back. I'm in control. I can easily pet certain four-legged animals.
Certain four-legged animals. Okay. Wait. Hey, goat. Fam. 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 Let's take a picture. Damn it. Wait. Let me just record it.
We learned about old technology in school, but not much about animals. What are these strange goat-like creatures?
They're goats.
Are they simply goats?
Yes. Should I take a picture of them, chat? What do you think? Because technically, along this journey, we're like documenting everything that we see to tell the people of the future that, yeah, this is how things were and stuff. Wait, how do I summon my bike? Wait, how do I get my bike again? Controls. Maneuver bicycle. Park bicycle. Move, interact, ring bell, apply, open menu, move. Okay, I don't have mouse and keyboard. How do I get my bike? Oh, there we go. Look at that. Ow. Sorry. This honestly looks beautiful, you know.
I
It
cycled
really
through
does.
landscapes, seeing them for the first and last time. I had no idea when I left my home how the season would end, or more importantly, how soon.
Damn it. It didn't allow me to open my slam book.
On a cold, damp day, I feel true loneliness for the first time. Nobody could have described with words how big this world is, how it goes and goes. I passed through it, where others passed before me.
Okay, let's fill in the things that I saw when, I went out of Caro. Hold on. Hmm. Okay, what else? Okay, these things I can probably, yeah. Let's make like a mini collage out of the letters and stuff that we got.
I feel nourished in these sights by the unfamiliarity of it all. These means of connection, long in disuse, are certainly telling me something about the world. Will they be used again in the next season?
Or will they still be there in the next season? That's the question. There we go. Huh. Hmm. Rabbit. Then we put a stamp to mark our adventure in the Kara village. Oh, no, 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 not this one. No, 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 wait. What can I place here in the middle? Hmm. The frustrated and the frustrated artiste in me is showing, and it sucks. Okay, what else? Looks good. Looks good. As I convince myself. Okay, I cycled through landscapes, seeing two things for the first time. Nope. Wait, wait, wait. No. Let's place you here. There we go. All right. Looks good enough. The sound of rain on my earphones, chat. Not gonna lie. It is so good. What's that over there, though? It's like a war memorial. Oh, okay. There we go. Never mind. I thought I might change the season by changing the landscape. Cut these down like the trees, but that's not how a season changes.
This person wanted the season to change. Why?
Hmm. What was he trying to cut down? Like a post of some sort? Oh, the grass is in the way. Hmm. Hmm. If anyone in chat can see something that I don't, just hit me up. I'm checking if there's anything like a collectible or landmark that I need to go to, a photo I need to snap. Hmm. Oop. Every line is dead. Every wire is cut. I hate this season.
They wanted the
Rabbit
season to
season.
change because they were so alone.
4 seasons of loneliness. Wait. Let's go off the beaten path 1 sec. Oop, yabe. Nothing? Okay.
One melody is like me out here alone. I have a feeling they use these music boxes to fall asleep.
One voice, one tune, alone in the wilderness can't last long. Two voices, a melody and a harmony is enough to survive a little while. Three voices, a community, a song can last a whole season. I'm taking
They
that.
kept themselves company with music. Two voices is like me and my mom. We can survive, but eventually you need more.
And three
Three
voices make
voices
a
as complex as life is supposed to be. I could listen forever. They used the walls like I use my journal.
I think how I would interpret that is like, um, okay, like for me, there are times, or more often than not, I like being alone. That I don't want to be around people. I don't want to be around just anyone in particular. I'm fine being by myself. It's probably because of the introvertedness that I have. But there are times in where even if you prefer being alone, it does get lonely, and it will get lonely. And and even if you're not comfortable being around people, companionship, being with someone helps alleviate that feeling of loneliness. And I think that moment we just had with the music boxes um is a perfect example. you know there is peace with you, just you being you by yourself, but there's also times where peace can be attained with companionship with good friends. I met a driver from a group that's building a community. I'm leaving with him. Goodbye to this lonesome place. Goodbye to this lonesome season.
Looks like they made it out of here.
Hmm.
But what is this group?
Yeah. Bike, a beer. Oh, it's Tiang Valley. Like one of the things on the postcards we just got.
In the empty places, I found companionship in the tapes I recorded before leaving home. The elder told me the story of her life. I listened back to it, ready to note down anything that seemed important.
Preserve the memory. Nice headphones though.
Let's set the scene for the listener.
All right.
whoever that might be.
Mhm. That's me in chat.
This is the elder speaking. We're sitting in the plaza, saying goodbye to a dear soul.
That would be me.
We're here to see if there's anything useful in my mind that could help you on your trip.
The Elder's voice actor sounds young, doesn't she?
A century's worth of memories, dreams, fantasies, visions. Like a big, old, haunted library.
You could have took out the haunted part, but
When
yeah.
I die, this library will
Mm,
burn down.
don't
But
say
which
that,
book
Grandma.
should we check out first? I don't have all the answers. But I do feel the story of my life could help you understand what kind of world is out there.
Hmm.
It's okay not to understand everything right away. The moment may pass before you've gotten a firm hold on it. But as long as you're there to witness it, to take it down in your journal, you and others to come will someday take the time to make sense of it all.
Hmm. Because not everything makes sense the first time, is basically what she's saying, I think.
First, I got old. That's an important step.
Well, yeah, you're an elder, so there's that. That fits the bill.
Being an elder is all about how you react to strange events.
Hmm.
The key is not to be surprised, but kind of frown, look serious,
Hmm.
and say something like, "It begins." Never say, "I don't know."
Oh my god. This actually falls into like those archetypes in where so it begins and all of that.
Say, "We dive into a
Mhm.
pool of uncertainty."
Yeah, so basically what she's saying is that for an elder, even if you don't know shit, you pretend to know shit and fake it till you make it.
I was born on the ocean.
Huh?
My mother and father worked on a cruise ship,
Oh, okay.
the short lived but glorious watery republics,
Mm.
floating cities. Most won their independence by the time I was born.
Mm-hmm.
How can I describe them? They were a jewel of the golden season. Pleasure
Okay.
boats with a radical political program. How nice. The Golden Age was a time of flags, logos, mottos, mastheads.
Hmm.
My mom taught me to read them. She was the ship's philosopher.
So the golden age for them was a time of travel, I'm assuming? A time of travel and symbolism.
My dad was a recycling engineer. Recycling on the ship was a matter of life and death. We had to get the most out of every object and
Mm-hmm.
watt of energy.
Yes.
My grandparents played with the past. They changed it like we change our wardrobe. So it was a
Oh.
different answer every time. But they often said we were exiles of some kind. Exiled royalty from a secret lineage. Blood that glows in the dark.
Can you float in midair? I'm
Or
kidding.
exiled from the mouth of some great leviathan.
Mm-hmm.
When they were older, they just said, "We're from here. We're from right now."
That's a pretty good answer. That is a pretty good answer. Sarcastic as it may sound, it's a pretty good answer.
I loved the way the ship would tilt and roll with the waves,
Unless you get seasick.
especially as I fell asleep. It was so comforting.
Has any one of you guys, by the way, like since she's speaking about like going on a ship, has any one of you guys and gals been on a cruise before or on a boat? Because like a little bit of a story time. I wasn't really on a cruise per se, but one of the jobs that I used to take back in the day had me go on boats basically. So I encountered a lot of sea time. I was rolling with the waves, as she would say, and oftentimes than not, I got seasick quite a lot. So yeah, you will get used to it though. As time rolls by. And yeah, I like from what she's saying that she would feel comfy and fall asleep during, the waves on the boat and stuff. Like, yeah, I've gotten to experience that too. It does take time though.
Picture me as a kid in bed,
Mhm.
feeling the swaying of the ship.
It's like you're being cradled.
It was like being rocked to sleep as a baby.
Yes.
I loved exploring the ship too,
Mm-hmm.
wandering through the suites, the swimming pool, the game rooms, and
And
oh,
the casino.
there were two dance halls,
Oh.
a large, elegant one and another
Mm-hmm.
one in the basement.
This is like the
A
Titanic.
lot of my firsts were down there, my first dance, my first kiss,
Aw.
and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
Our ship was taken over in the early days of the war. That was the end of the watery republics.
Aw.
I heard the dance hall in the basement became a weapons cache.
Became an armory.
Took me half my life to say goodbye to the world I knew in my youth. Imagine me and my parents and everyone I knew being escorted off the ship by a company of soldiers.
The world
And I'm
building in
thinking,
this game
I hope they don't
is
make a mess of my room.
it's just great. It like plants a lot of seeds in your head so that you can try and make or try and paint a picture of it in your head. Nothing is completely given to us, so it plays around with our imagination. Like her story in itself is making me curious, like what is this war that happened and stuff? What caused the said war? What are the different seasons that pass through? Why do they call it seasons? Is it literally like a season, or is it just a metaphor that they use to describe time and stuff? So, you know.
I was embarrassed by the younger kids who were crying their eyes out. But they knew, I guess. Yes, the start of the war was a turning of seasons. And
Okay,
we had
okay.
been warned this season was going to end. Oh, but we didn't understand the warning. You see, one night, along a coastline, we saw beautiful lights shimmering above the water. Later, we found out this was an ancient warning system. It hadn't been used in so long, we didn't know what it meant. We just thought, well, ain't that pretty?
And pretty.
We tried to stick together and camped out on the coast of the prismatic grounds. A kingdom of art and science.
I'm sure I can go back to this. Like, there's a lot of lore. There is a lot of lore being dumped onto us, and my brain is like getting fried.
They got rich during the golden season.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that made them beloved before the wealth came. Passionate, uncompromising, self-obsessed. Made them unbearable once they had power. Artists make terrible kings.
Huh.
Are you sure you want me to keep going? The story gets darker from here on.
Ooh. Yes.
Okay, so conditions in the camp were getting worse. My mom got lost in thought for long periods of time. She'd be
Mm-hmm.
completely still for hours, days even. We realized she caught, well, now we call it time misperception
Perception
disorder.
disorder.
It's when you lose your ability to tell how much time is passing.
Okay, at least now we're getting the specifics of certain things. Okay.
A minute can feel like an hour.
Now we're.
A day can
Huh?
pass in 10 seconds.
Shit, that sucks. Speaking of this disease, like just to segue, has any one of you guys watching Free Ren? This kind of like reminds me how Free Ren is. Like 10 years for her can feel like 10 seconds or a minute or a month. Like her concept of time is probably just like this time misplacement disorder that this game is showing us.
We don't know exactly. Our consciousness is delicate. There are minerals and sounds that can adjust it.
And the human mind is frail.
Dr. Fumio's greatest fear was that someone would use this as a weapon. We heard about a traveling doctor who could cure these kinds of diseases. I decided to go find him. I found out his name was Dr. Fumio, and he traveled with his son Lucio.
And broke it down.
People talked about him like he was a god. I described my mom's condition to Dr. Fumio. He said there was no cure yet, but there was a village high in the mountains.
Which is this village, right?
He thought it was high enough he'd have a better chance at treatment. Lower places are more dangerous. Valleys are the worst. He invited me to join them in going to the village, but I wanted to go back and get my parents and bring them with me. Yes,
It's this,
our
yep.
Caro village.
Ah!
People thought it had been destroyed, or was a myth. But Lucio had a vision which showed us how to get here. I packed my things and got ready to leave the next morning.
What happened to the mother, though?
That night, my mom came to me in a dream. She was standing in a field of flowers. I'd grown since I last saw her. We were the same height. She pressed a finger hard into my palm.
So a lot of time has passed when the elder went on her journey to find a cure for the mother.
She taught me well. I knew the meaning of the gesture. I knew no matter what I did, I'd never see my parents again. In the morning, I told Dr. Fumio I would follow him to Caro village. The next few weeks were very physically tiring, hiking, climbing. And when we found the village, building, planting, cleaning, Fumio brought sick people from all over the world, and they got better. The treatments worked. Everyone was healing. So why couldn't I?
Because
one day, we got word the war was over. We never found out how it ended. It was like peace just swept over the earth in a split second. There was a party in the plaza to celebrate the end of the war, but I couldn't bring myself to go. Yes, it was over, but it had taken my home, my family. That night, as I was falling asleep, I felt the bed tilt and sway gently.
Like you were back in the ocean.
As if it was being tossed on the waves of the ocean. As if I was back in my bedroom on the ship. As if I was back in my mother's arms, being rocked gently to sleep.
Sorry if I'm not speaking as much, chat. Like, I am so immersed.
I knew I was finally home. And nothing could hurt me.
Okay, that was an awesome story. Like an awesome side story from the elder. Wow.
I imagine coming upon a place as hidden and singular as my own village. Eventually, I found myself circling a valley, looking for a way in.
Okay. Alright, so let's fill in our slum book really quickly. Hold on. Okay. Wait. Okay, let's fill in our, our slum book really quickly. 1 second. Boop.
Time seems to pass differently around here. I feel so heavy and so light at the same time. I'm not really alone. I'm with myself. I'm with the earth.
Okay, let's add a few more. And then I'll add the text regarding music right here. And then, wait, let's add a few more. All right. Okay. So, chat, I think this would be a good stopping point for us here before we make our way into Tiang Valley. So, yeah, let's hop into our pre-chat real quick. Hold on. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, that was Season, A Letter to the Future. Not gonna lie, the story is just so good. It is highly immersive, and how do you say this? Like, it's a game that plays around with your head in a sense. It plays around with your imagination and what you like. It will help make you come up with theories, certain paths that you want to take in terms of the story. You know, it's just really good. Not gonna lie, like it is so immersive. It has or uses a lot of metaphors to play around with them, you know, the viewer or the player's head into finding out what is a season for them, what is going on in this world, and there's a lot of mystery that has still yet to be uncovered. So yeah, please do join me again on my next stream. We're still gonna be going through Season. Don't worry, I generally like the story so far, and I can't wait to discover and theorize more things with each and every one of you, okay? So, before I let you guys go, just a few reminders. Please do follow me over on my socials. You can follow me over on Twitter, which is Mikifune_VTuber, and for those that will not catch or did not have the opportunity to catch the stream live, I will be uploading this over on YouTube, which you should go check it out, by the way, which is Mikifune_CH. And yeah, you can go check me out on those two areas. And I'll also be uploading my schedule for the next coming week over on Twitter, so make sure to leave me a follow over there. And for those that did enjoy the stream, please leave me a follow here over on Twitch. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Alright, so with that being said, my name has been Mikifune. You can call me Mickey, and I will see you on the next stream. You know, Otsumiki. Bye bye.